Okay, and we are live, I believe now. So, okay, so I'm back now. Um, okay, and we are. So, so last time there was some problems with Twitch, and um, it just stopped um sending to the servers, so we didn't get to see the end of that cutscene. So at the end of the cutscene, um, Colette, Rain, Genus, and Kratos come and visit Lloyd because they're leaving the next day. And there, and Lloyd promises to make the necklace for Colette. The to give it to her the next morning before she leaves, and well, this is right before that, so let's see what happens. Let's go to Dr. Dirk first.
Dad, about yesterday, I just...
Here. That's the key crest you wanted. You can use
So
it
he
however
made
you
us
like.
Sticky Crest.
Just remember,
Anyway,
I did try to stop you.
Dad, thanks.
Dwarven vow number 2. Never abandon someone in need. I'm just going along with the teachings.
Dad, I'm going on a journey. I'm going to help Colette regenerate the world so that I can avenge my mom.
Yeah, I figured you were going to say that. Take this with you. I've put together some things you'll need for your trip.
awesome.
So you're forgiving me?
Yeah, but remember, this is your home. You're still my son, regardless of blood. Come back here anytime you're tired.
I will.
Lloyd,
Aww.
don't ever forget Dwarven vow number 7.
Goodness and love will always win, right? Man, that's such a cheesy line for anyone to be saying these days. Don't worry, I won't forget it. Let's go, Noish. It's time to regenerate the world. Huh?
Lloyd?
Genus!
That's great.
Oh,
Are you stupid or something? Colette and the others left a long time ago.
what?
I came looking for you because you never showed up.
You've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
Lloyd, go.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, hello, Lloyd. Oh, that's a weird voice. Vidra, is it true that Colette already left? Indeed. Did she tell me the wrong time? That asked me to give you this letter.
Dear Lloyd, by the time you read this, I will have already left on my journey. I'm sorry for lying to you. The world regeneration journey is full of peril. Many Chosens have failed. I care about you too deeply to let you get involved. I'm gonna do my best to stop the monsters and the Designs. So I want you to live a happy and peaceful life in the regenerated world. Thank you so much for your friendship and kindness all these years. I'm really lucky to have met you. Farewell, Colette.
What is it? It almost sounds like a will. Yes, you could call it that. What do you mean? Call it now the chosen is already. Whoa, what was that? So, Got lied to us, but it seems like we were interrupted by something going on outside. It sounded like explosions. This isn't a Michael Bay movie, so explosions aren't good. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, so the Zions are attacking. So they give you the safe circle here for a reason, and you should definitely save at it. I think.
Don't let up.
I wonder what the Zions mean, because every single time that you kill them, they just call you inferior beings. I think that's something that we are going to hear a lot, at least from them. So I think it might be optional, but you can do these extra fights to save people in the town. Oh my, this isn't going very well. I'm gonna have to use an apple gel now. So I think if you can get to save people, that's good. This is where we have to go.
To attack the building?
What are you talking about? He speaks nonsense. Ignore him. Listen up, inferior beings. I am Forcestus, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals. I am a superior half-elf who rules over the farm where we cultivate you pathetic humans.
Half-elf.
Lloyd, you, a human, have been found guilty for the crime of violating the non-aggression. Therefore,
You violated the treaty too.
Us? Kill the Chosen? I see now. They must be after the Chosen.
Hmm.
Hey,
I have no need to explain myself to the likes of you, Lloyd Irving. I've been in contact with host body F-19.
What have you done?
We've prepared an appropriate...
Oh, what is that thing?
what is that thing?
Yeah.
Now, receive your punishment.
Damn!
Boy. Let's
So,
get started.
you could have chosen not to.
There!
Get him.
Take those additional fights. Because, well, now we have a boss.
No way! No way!
So this boss, this is a great example of where I can, even though I got one of those already. This is a great example of using the magic lens. It's very useful. Should because it attacks better. Because now you can check where its HP is at all times. You can also tell your party members to use items, and they will use them appropriately. In other Tales games, you actually have to get skills for them to use items on other party members that aren't themselves and aren't life bottles. So it is particularly useful. Oh, and that's just stunned. I think it can happen from almost any attack. But this battle isn't that hard.
Did we win?
It's often harder, though.
Lord Persistus, just as you thought, that boy has an X-Spear.
It must be the one from the Angelus project that we've been searching for. Give it to me.
What?
No! This is a memento of my mom.
What are you talking about? You're...
Run away, Demas Lloyd.
What?
What was that voice? It sounded like marble.
It can't be.
Venus, you were like a grandson to me. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh.
No! Protect!
Lloyd, we will always come...
Sorry. I fast forwarded to that a lot.
Done. Look what happened to our village. It's all your fault.
Should have really put those houses on that are on fire out quickly.
You think you can fix this by apologizing? The Desians marked you as their enemy. As long as you are here, this village will never...
Wait a minute!
Yes,
That's not fair!
Any involvement with the ranch is forbidden. There are no exceptions.
So it's okay to let people die at the human ranch as long as the village is safe?
The people at the ranch are just going to rot there anyway.
Yes. Had you not done something so stupid, they'd have been the only ones that died.
You humans are all the same.
That's enough, Genus. I'll leave.
Mayor, surely you don't have to be so strict on a child.
What are you saying? Do you realize how many people died here because of him?
It's not Lloyd's fault. I'm the one that took...
But it's Lloyd the Desire. And besides, Lloyd isn't from this village to begin with. He's an outsider, raised by a dwarf.
Well, that's racist.
Then I'm leaving too.
Genus.
Fine. By the rights vested in me as mayor, I hereby announce the banishment of Lloyd and Genus from the village of Esalia. Get out!
I'm sorry.
Oh, mob mentality.
If you feel that way, please catch... If in doing so, the world is saved, surely everyone will change their minds about you.
Would they really change their minds even after saving the world?
I'm sure Colette would want that as well.
Yes. I will atone for what I've done. I swear to protect Colette for the sake of those who have died because of me.
I'll follow you, Lloyd.
Oh, that's what I mean.
It's my fault that you were banished. So I promise to stick by you always.
Say, Genus, why don't you use that X-Sphere? That's Marble's memento.
Okay.
I'll explain to you on how to use the key crest later. After all.
Yeah.
Okay, well. It's not really much that we can do at the village right now, because everything's on fire. So really all you can do is leave at this point. I mean, like, apparently everyone hates us now. So we just got a title. I think, yeah, you can change titles here at the status screen. Also to give you some information on the characters. I don't know what those are for. So when you change your title, it'll increase different abilities that upon level up. So if, for example, we choose Drifting Swordsman, when we will level up, our HP, strength, and defense will increase more than the other stats. And if we choose Combo Newbie, we would just our strength and accuracy would increase. So it's good to check your titles. Genus doesn't have any titles right now. Okay, so we can't use, sorry. Okay, so down there is our map, and over here, something I guess we can check out now. Okay, so this is a place where we can rest. I mean, we just had a boss fight and we didn't heal afterwards, so. So that's good. There's even a save circle here, which is nice. So, let's keep going. So, we're trying to find Kratos, call it, and Rain. And they said that they were going south towards the, towards, I think, the Seal of Fire. If not, I just spoiled things. Sorry. Oh. Got a letter from Dad. Okay, so it's telling us about the Traveler's Guide. Okay, so we have access to things that better our CX skills. I am going to go through this tutorial because I don't remember how to explain it. I know how to do it, but I'm not that good at explaining it. So to set an EX skill, first select EX skills from the menu screen, then select the character to set. So you have 4 EX slots. And when you have EX gems, which you'll find throughout in chests and places, you can put them there. And when you put it there, you have to choose a skill. And there's skills. There's strike type and technical type. And this is very important because this is like the defining feature of the game. There's little gauges on like the character selection screen that are T and S, and those excuse me. And those show you whether your character is a strike type or a technical type. That's really important because it changes the moves that your character will learn. There is a base set of special moves that your character will learn, and then there's strike and technical types for those moves. And the main difference is that strike type moves, I think they deal more damage, but they hit a very small area, or just one enemy. Meanwhile, technical types hit a much wider area, but they deal less damage, but they also do more hits, which is good for combos. So, you have to think about where you want to take each character, and EX skills are the main way to do that. And like it says, where you raise your characters as an S-type or T-type is up to you. And you can't change a gem once an EX gem, when you put it in. So you just change your skills for that, but you can put one over it, but that will destroy the gem. So you have to think about it carefully. Usually you have more than what you need, especially, for lower level gems. There's 4 levels, so there's a 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each of them give different skills to different characters. Yeah, like I said, when you put a new one in on top of an old one, the other one is broken. Okay. And compound EX skills are just when multiple EX skills come together to make new ones. And usually their effects are very, very wonderful. But it's very difficult to remember all of them. So, does that mean that we get yeah, we already come with some gems equipped, as you can see. Like, Lloyd has Strong, which increases the power of his physical attacks, and it's an S-type. There's also Tough, which is also an S-type, and it increases your defense. Taunt, so you could taunt your opponents to increase your Unition attack gauge, but we won't get into that for a while, so don't choose that one yet unless you want to go T-type. But if you want to go T-type, choose Sharp-Eyed. And Genus has similar things, but except he has Magical, which raises intelligence, and Dodge, which increases evasion. Oh. Okay, so I just figured out how accuracy and evasion work. They increase or decrease the amount of damage to enemies or based on those skills. So that's interesting. I've played this game for so long and I've never realized that. So, okay. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. That was helpful. Okay. So long range mode, I think, is essentially you can ride on noise, and that makes things move faster. Let's see what it really is. Yeah, so and you can see farther away, and the enemy's indicators won't move if you're not moving. But you won't be able to see items that might be dropped. So, yeah. And guide pose monuments are just things that we'll come across that allow us to use them. I don't know where all of them are. Some of them are in obvious places that you can see, and some of them are a little bit more hidden away. So this is House of Martel. It's essentially a church. And you can come here and you can save up top, and it works as an inn as well. And I think this guy, no. There's also usually like a salesman around here. Doggy? There's usually a salesman around here that will, sell you useful items. So we want to keep going south. But let's try out that long range mode if we... Oh, just stop eating buttons. So that's what that does. 1, 2, 6. So I think that's long range mode. He was using by pushing X. I couldn't access it a little bit more because I think when the desert starts, yeah, long range mode ends. And depending on, the area that you're in, oopsie. Yeah, enemies change depending on your area. So now we're fighting Sidewinders and Scorpions. I'd say take care of and this, it doesn't matter. All of them can cause poison with some of their attacks. Like when the snakes spit out that green stuff. Oh, crit. Oh, so that's our first death. I was just about to heal up, but I didn't have enough time. So it So, this game has a pretty
Everyone all right?
harsh. I was gonna look for the monument because I think I know where this one is. But, oh, okay. So, it's just a small cutscene skip here. Yeah, so this tells you that we're in the right place. So first we're gonna head into Triet. I think that's how you pronounce that. Just is stuck up on some things, but what's wrong here? Oh, designs. Oh, that's nice. We got a poster of ourselves. We're famous now. Now we're famous. That poster is always hilarious. It doesn't really say wanted, it says most like wasted. So, just saving. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Actually, there's a cutscene here. Okay. Oh, okay. So this guy's a customizer, and you'll find them in, I think, every town. And what's very useful is that items that you get from monsters, you can use to make items instead of having to buy that item. They're a little bit difficult to use, but if you can, it is definitely worth your while. But some items are just very difficult to find, so be careful. Here we go. And we can equip that hard leather on Lloyd. Okay, we have a cloak, and okay. Well, actually, Genus can have his beret back. Because that increases intelligence, I think. So I think I'm gonna actually stay in the inn real quick to just heal up. It shouldn't affect anything. Okay, good. Now let's save now that we're fully healed up. Is there... Okay, so throughout different parts of the world, you'll find this guy. He disguises himself as things and locations that look out of place. I don't know where all of them are. So I won't be, and what he does, he's the Wonder Chef. He gives you recipes. And he's given us cabbage rolls. So now we know how to make cabbage rolls. And you just need cabbage and pork to make them. And I think what we need to do now, and this is one of the guys that sells food, so here you can buy what you need to make food. That's for other stuff. Okay, no, stop it. So if it tells you the recipe that you need them for, and blue ones will actually just increase how that item, how that recipe works, so it usually makes them better. So you heal more HP. I think we need to talk to this lady. Okay. Okay. So we just needed to bring her to get some information. So let's save. Oh, really quick. And I think it's time that I change these swords out. I'm gonna see if there's any that this little kid is selling. So yes, so I'm gonna buy those. And I'm gonna buy a fine. Oh, I can't. I don't think I don't have enough money. So that's better. So let's equip those because they are much better. And let's sell our old wooden ones. So I think it's a good place to leave now, since we know where Colette and the others are. Oh, this isn't good at all.
Let's go all out.
Oh gosh. This, I think, is a tough battle. I think. Not really particularly tough now. I think the last time I fought this one I lost. Okay, so you can win that battle. But it didn't really matter in the long run. They attacked us from the back. It's a fellow kinsman? So, does that mean that they're like the same race as Genus and Rain? And Genus and Rain are elves. For future reference. Oh my. Oh. I... Why can't I hit him? My god. I know I have bad aim, but that's horrible. Okay, so I think your equipment is up here. And okay, it's already put on. That's nice. So now save. Okay, so now we are Lloyd solo. I want to see, he's not going to learn any techniques soon.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. I was just warming up.
Oh no. So, here we get introduced to something new that I think I mentioned in like the second stream I did. Should take a closer look at that thing, but I'm going to take a break now because I need to make dinner. And I might be back later tonight. If not, I will be back tomorrow. So, see you all later.